Welcome back to another Apex Legends update. This is Purple Fox here covering the major changes to the game and potential major meta reworks from systems override updates. This video will cover my top 5 favorite changes that have come so far from this update. If you are interested in seeing the full patch notes, I will link them down in the description below. With that being said, let's get right into it. Starting with the 5th most major update is the inventory slots. You can now carry 10 items instead of 8. This is key for players when they first land and are unable to find a backpack, or later down the road on a clean landing you're not able to find a backpack. You're able to carry that little extra shield or syringes that you would need if you weren't able to find a backpack. With the extra slots, the developers at Respawn have acknowledged that one of the big issues that has been in the past is throwables, that many players have been frustrated with this because prior players were able to carry a large inventory of throwables, and this allowed players to abuse them when attacking. In this update, the throwables have been decreased as well from 2 per slot to 1 throwable per slot. Now this is key, because now this limits the amount of throwables used and abused in attacking, and will cause players to carry more health in relation to before the update. Next on the list is a big issue that has been around since the very beginning of Apex. This time around, during the updates, Respawn has adjusted the muzzle flash of all weapons except shotties and snipers. Now this reduces the intensity of the muzzle flash while aiming down the sight, and this will allow players to increase their precision in their aim. Now while this seems like it may be a much larger update than it is, it's not as much. I haven't noticed a whole lot with it, and the thing is while this is not a night and day increase for your aim if you're a bot, but this will help those that are already down with the sticks and good on the computer. Third on the list of updates to Apex is the Gibraltar nerf. As many of you know, Gibby has been an overpowered legend so far in Season 4, and it's almost unbearable to engage in battles against him. It's so frustrating. I have spent many of times like this.
Thing is too strong! Gibby's thing is too strong! Bro! Bro!
You're right, Chuck.
No! Gibby, bro! God!
So as you can see me losing my mind to the fact that Gibby was not knocked in either of those situations. So now with the update, Gibby's gun shield health has been reduced from 75 to 50. Now this isn't a huge change, but it's a start in the right direction to address the big issue with Gibby. One idea from the Dark Purple podcast, the host Huncho Chuck, Purple Huncho Chuck, has brought to the community is to add a hitbox to the legs and the head of Gibby around the gun shield. Right now his gun shield covers his entire body, where Chuck's theory would have Gibby's gun shield cover a large portion his torso area of his body and leave openings for players to attack his legs and his head to add an advantage to the other players from a different angle, because his shield doesn't really cover his whole body. These areas would be small and much harder to hit, but will keep Gibby's shield at the advantage, but then also not give him such the overpowered extent it has been through the meta now. Number 2 on the list is Bloodhound's Buff. The intent of this update is for Bloodhounds to use their tactical abilities as they approach towns or areas of combat, to then use before to cause them to react before the fight has occurred. The updates made to incorporate this Bloodhound meta are the increased scanning range for the Eye of the Allfather. The scanning range is now 3 times larger. This is a huge increase that will allow players to collect intel on an area, allowing them to determine strategies and approaches on engagement with other legends before the battle begins. To eliminate the meta approach of using Bloodhound scan mid-engagement that Respawn has done now has increased the activation from 0.4 seconds to 0.8 seconds. Now this time may seem minuscule, but this extra time, almost full second, can be crucial when in the heat of an engagement, especially in the way that Apex is being played in Season 4. But not least, the Evo Shields have come. This is by far my favorite update. The new integration of the shields adding a whole new perspective and thought process to the Apex meta. When you start out with a new Evo shield, these will be weaker than the common body shield, but as you go and do damage to players that are not down, through the match, it can become even stronger than an epic body shield, a purple body shield. These Evo shields change colors to indicate where the progress of the shield has come. There is even a Predator Evo shield that glows red and is extremely intimidating while engaging a team that has a member with this Predator shield, which is the strongest shield that you can get. You will now have to decide whether to risk it to get the biscuit or play it safe and take the purple armor and not let it get larger or have more defense. Now these were supposed to be exclusively to the Deja Loot game mode, but as many others, including myself from this gameplay early on, we have found them in ranked as well. I am not upset by any means that these were included right away into the ranked or regular game mode, but I do think that these are the tremendous addition to the game. I am very excited to see how these change the flow of the game, the meta of the game, and how people make the decision on which armor to take. From the system override, patch notes to update, I am very excited to continue grinding Apex. I think there are many new metas that are forming, there are many new strategies that our players are creating that we have not even seen yet as a community. I am curious to know what you think the next meta will be and or what the updates that need to occur to make Apex the best game out there. Leave comments down below. I would love to discuss these new ideas for upcoming videos. As a content creator, much of the content created is to be inform the community, and I want to be the best source of information for you. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications to have your #1 source right away, so you can be the first to know about the best of the best in the gaming world. Enjoy the rest of the
Potentially some.
I think that was that team. I think that was that team.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. How tall are you, if you don't mind me asking? Whiskey, who are you talking to, bud? Me? Sorry, I know you guys have been having a little conversation in chat, which is awesome. Hope you guys are in.
Hopefully we can get Fox purple.
I had purple, but I kept the Evos. I'm trying to get. Oh, okay.
Watson is purple.
Yeah, I think we have purple.
Well, we have circle.
Yeah, we have purple. Shit's gonna get loud, boys.
I'm about to just start humming grenades over there. Moving.
It's under 10. I'm assuming 6 others, 3 of the squad, so.
What's coming up right here?
Is that team not up there anymore?
No.
They might be.
No, they moved.
I don't know.
Alright, gosh, go.
I think they're all right here. So they're gonna keep coming in hot.
Yeah, so I'm coming.
Yep.
One over there.
Yep. Just like Phil, he's gonna be taking hell. One right here. Hit her for good time. Oh, with that nade. Cracker. Crack. Knock.
Another one? Oh boy.
Crack.
Alright.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh no. Oh yes. I should have just took the purple shield.
I love this Evo Shield. I popped off.
Let's see here. Chat, let me catch up here real quick. Let me.